Well, there's a ton of folks at this estate sale. That's all I got left of these multi-passes is these 3 boxes here. Oh man, I can't wait till these are gone. Alright, it's a new video this week, but it's the next day from the posting of the last video. And that VHS player that we bought already sold for $89. And these plates, they also sold, and those sold for $17. And there's 4 of them. We paid $1 each for those. And for the VHS player, paid, what was it, $4.89 or something like that. And we also have going out today some multi-passes. You guys might remember Luigi. I think this was in a grab bag, but this sold for $21.59 plus buyer pay shipping. And that one's pretty cool. It's a pretty clean one. And then we also got this figure. This sold for $6. That came from the lot from the lady with all the figures, but buyer pay shipping on that as well. And I believe I caught this in a older video, the Santa surprise book. And this sold for $6 as well, plus buyer pay shipping. And finally, we have another one of these Iron Man figures going out. So we still got plenty of these, and they're slowly going. But that's going out. We're going to head off to thrift stores. All right, finally we got something. We got Wii Sports Resorts, Mario Galaxy. And then I'll have to look up that Balloon Pop one, this Tetris Party. And you got a PSP game. It's a sports one, but we'll take it. Alright, I'm here looking at all the toys, and this stuck out right away because it looks old and I have no idea what it is, so we're going to look it up. Alright, can't find no sell comps on it, but we're going to pass. But it's Three Stooges dolls, what it is. We're also going to grab this bag of whistles. This will be for OCC boxes. It's only $1.60. There's what, 12 whistles in here? Not a bad deal. Alright, just wanted to show this to you guys real quick. It pays to be nice people. So all of these I'm going to get for $1.99. They're all empty cases, but I can use those for when I buy games that have crummy cases. And the guy here saves the empty cases for me and lets me buy them like that for pretty cheap. Alright, we're at the half off store. I saw this. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. It looks super cool. This might be something I keep. $6. We're getting this for sure. That is cool. I've never seen that before. I wonder if this is worth anything. $6. What is that? 8 gig? I'll have to look this up. Yeah, I think we'll pass on this. It doesn't look like it's really worth it. If it's 16 gig, probably, but this is only 8. And we could use a coupon on this and get it for less than $5, but I think we're gonna pass. Alright, so I just happened to see this pencil sharpener. I was like, I don't know, it looks interesting. They want $2 for it. Decided to look it up. I think I'm gonna get this. Alright, so we found this vintage cast aluminum Christmas tree thing. It's kind of heavy, but that's pretty cool. And, I don't know if we'll keep that or we might try to sell it. I'll have to ask the wife, see what she says, but something like this at this time of year, that's probably a good pickup for $4. And then we won't be able to use the coupon on this because we'll use it on this a little bit more, and that'll take a whole $1 off. So this will be $3 plus $2, so $5 is, unless we find something else, this is what we'll be spending here. Alrighty, so today we got 12 items going out. Well, 12 orders and a little bit more than 12 items. But first off on the list is this Mario Kart racetrack, Hot Wheels racetrack thing. You might remember that. It came in the green bin, and altogether for the green bin and this was $10. And those green bins, they're like $5 at Walmart, brand new. So we can always use a free bin to go with it. But this sold for $35 plus buyer pay shipping. And you guys might remember us picking these up yesterday, but Mario Kart or Mario Galaxy, this sold for $10 plus buyer pay shipping. And then Wii Sports Resorts, this sold for $24 plus buyer pay shipping. And this is like a really clean copy. This case is nice, and the disc was super nice. So somebody's going to get a really nice copy of that. And then you might remember this from the estate sale. Book It. Remember Pizza Hut? I don't know. Some of you might not be old enough to remember this, but back in the day, Pizza Hut did this Book It program. And I don't remember, I think it was like you read 5 books or something, do a book report, your teacher signs off on it, and you get a free personal pan pizza. But this sold for $12 for this one tiny pen. I'll take it. And then we also have Batman pin going out from Loot Crate. We've got more multi-passes going out. Those will probably start slowing down in sales after today because today's Halloween. And then we've got another Iron Man figure going out. We've got Legends of the Guardian on 360 going out. And then this is one order by itself. Oops. The Division and Division 2 on Xbox One. That's going out today. And then this is a viewer purchase. Thank you very much, John, for the purchase. But he's going to get Baby Yoda and the Woody, which, let's see if I can do this one-handed. We replaced the batteries in it. It sounds really good. Apologize for the noise. So we're going to throw a little something extra in there because this is the first viewer purchase. But thank you again, John. Appreciate that. And then this is a bundle of Rock Bands 1 through 4 on PS2, and this sold for $45 plus buyer pay shipping. And finally, you guys might remember this from a previous video, Alf. Paid $1 for Alf, and he sold for, what was that? $13 plus buyer pay shipping. So, yeah, Alf is pretty cool. But yeah, thanks again, John, and I think we're going to head off to the thrift store today. We normally don't go today, but I think we're going to do it. Another dinosaur fingerling. I don't see a price on it though. Alright, one of the guys that works here put a price on it. $1.60. I think we're going to get it. Alright, we're at the half off store and I see this turtle guy. Let's see what he looks like. What condition is he in? Got tape around his leg. $5. I don't know if that's worth it or not. We'll have to look it up. Alright, we might get this. We gotta open it up and make sure everything's good. It's $15, but we can make some money on this. Alright, it's the next day, and today we got Daredevil going out. And we have another one of these Baby Yoda things going out. And it's a non-mint card, but we disclose that in the listing to make sure people know what they're getting. And then, you might remember this, Lion King, paid $1 for this plate, sold for $7. And then this little Marvel superhero Ant-Man figure. I guess this one's a harder one to find because this sold for $18 for this one little figure, plus buyer pay shipping. So we're definitely thankful for that. We like those kinds of finds for sure. So we're going to head off to thrift stores and possibility of stopping by an estate sale. Found another Woody doll. This one's a Thinkway, and it's $3. And they have this tape on here almost as if the hat was on here. So I'm looking through here to see if I can find the hat anywhere. Alright, we just found this, $7, but we're going to definitely grab this because I just looked it up and the sales comps on this are good. Even though it's not like the greatest packaging, but this is a good find. And then I think we're going to grab this Blue's Clues mailbox because it has all the mail things in it. This is $4. So there's a little bit of profit to be made in this, but I think we're going to grab this too. Alright, well, I couldn't find this hat anywhere in here, but at least we found this Gabby Gabby. Alright, we found this Teen Titans Imagine X brand new. I want $2 for this. Well, there's a ton of folks at this estate sale. Alright, you know we're gonna hit the basement first. Come on in. Dark in here. Check this out. Bart Simpson, $25. I don't know if I want to do that.
Luke, can you carry this bag? The babies will, you never know when you get home, you're like, oh, I just throw them back in the car.
Some interesting stuff. I think we'll grab these Smurfs for $1. They're kind of cool. Old shiny brights, small ones, $5. Yeah, we'll get them. They're kind of cool. Look this up. $5. Sealed cassettes.
I'm gonna grab this one.
Sure.
There's some other ones.
Excuse me, sir, I'm gonna go behind you.
Sure. Check all these banks out. Right there is what I'm trying to get to. Alright, there's no prices on any of these old radios, so I'm gonna take them up there and see what they want for them. In case you're wondering, this is what the pantry looks like. Some cool $1 for some light bulbs. I'm probably gonna do this for the house. Alright, so today we only sold 2 of these Iron Man figures, and we'll head off to the thrift stores and see what we can find. So there's a VHS DVD combo. It looks alright. I'm not sure I want to get this. It's only $8 though. We'll think about it. Alright, I think I'll probably grab this. I've seen him here for a while, but he's half off today, so it'll be $2.50 for Big Turtle. We're probably going to grab Woody along with whatever this bear is, but it'll be half off, so it'll be $1.50. Alright, we're just going to stick with the toys. We're going to pass on the VHS player. Alright, so let's see. We got Tekken. We'll have to check these. Super match. I'll have to look that one up. Pretty sure this one's a decent one. I don't know about Call of Duty Ghosts. I might get this one. We'll look at these other ones. $3. Bo Peep. Add that to the games. I think we're going to grab this quick rope bowl for $2. Alright, here's what we got going out today. So first off, we'll start with this. You guys might remember this tapestry thing. I think we paid, I don't know, like $3 for this. I don't remember exactly how much we paid for that. But that tapestry thing sold for $25 plus buyer pays shipping. And all these orders that I give prices for is buyer pay shipping. Pretty much all of them are buyer pay shipping. And then the biggest profit one today was probably this Tupac cassette. You might remember this from one of the estate sales I went to. Paid 25 cents, I believe, for that, and that sold for $38 plus buyer pay shipping. And then we have a Carrie VHS going out. This was recently picked up at an estate sale, and Carrie sold for $10 plus buyer pay shipping. And then this one, these have been selling pretty good on eBay lately if you have a Beetlejuice VHS, but this sold for $11 plus buyer pay shipping. And then Warrior sold for, what was that? $12 plus buyer pay shipping. We just picked that up the other day at Goodwill. We got Call of Duty Black Ops, Spider-Man, and I don't know how you pronounce that, XGRA. So those are all going out today. And then this is on a previous video from the summertime, this Beyblades bundle. We got this at a garage sale for $5, and Beyblades sold for $33 plus buyer pay shipping. And this is a recent purchase. You guys might remember this Peanuts thing. This was complete. It did have a couple of the little tree branches were just broken off a little bit, but it wasn't really noticeable. But I disclosed it in the listing and took pictures of it, and it still sold for $35 plus buyer pay shipping. And we also have the Star Wars figure from that not estate sale. This guy, he sold for $14 plus buyer pay shipping. And then you got a Baxter figure down there. And finally today, we got this Bowser guy. And Bowser, I don't remember where we got this. I think it was Goodwill. But Bowser sold for $15 plus buyer pay shipping. And that's what we got going out today. All right, you ready for it? One order today, the Lord of the Rings. And, you know, at least we weren't skunked today, but maybe this is a good sign because today is election day. So hopefully people are out there using their rights in and getting their votes in rather than sit home and complain about everything. At least they'd be doing something about it, right? So here we go. We're going to head off to thrift stores. Ooh, a bunch of PS2 games. Ooh, Blitz. I haven't played this in a while. We're going to grab a bunch of these, probably. Oh, I see a Buzz Lightyear hidden back here. Might have to get it. $3. I think I'll grab it. Looks like they restocked the electronic area. Let's see if we'll find anything good. All right, I'm on the other end. I didn't really see nothing that I want to sell, but guys will have to let me know in the comments if you see something that's worth a ton of money. I don't know. I'm not really seeing anything. Did look at this, but I don't know about that. Alright, so I think I'm going to grab this vintage Plastico Corvette. It's $3. I didn't see any sales comp for it, but we'll give it a shot.
I don't know if you want that one too.
Sure.
But they're
Cool. I've seen this one before. Yeah,
you sell them out a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. There you go. All right, here's today's haul, and we're going to go over some of this real quick, just so I can throw some sales comp up in the corner for you. But here's these free VHS that my buddy gave me that for whatever reason he didn't want to try to sell. Got some Pokemon ones here, Pokemon movie, that one's pretty easy to find. And then, of course, that's super easy to find. You just, I know, I'll take it. He gave it to me for free, so I'm not going to complain. But we'll go over these PlayStation games. And before I do that, if any of you know what I should charge for this, leave it down in the comments, because I couldn't find any sales comp on this particular color. I saw some red ones and yellow ones that were pretty much the same, but I didn't see any purple ones and with this sticker at all. So I don't know what I should charge for this on eBay. It's a old, from what I could tell, vintage Plastico from Montgomery, Illinois. It's in pretty dang good condition. We paid $3 for that. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have an idea what I should try to charge for this on eBay, let me know. And there's the Buzz Lightyear. I don't remember if I caught this on video or not, but we grabbed this bin of little people, elephants, and zoo animals and stuff, horses. And it looks like there's some Robin Hood, or I can't remember where that where this alligator's from. Some Disney character. Is it Robin Hood? I don't remember. You can kind of see him right there. Looks like there's two of them in there. But let's go over these. So we picked this up because the sales comp we looked up while we were in the store seemed good enough to get it. So yeah, it'll be up in the corner. And then here's all. I didn't really look up any of these PS games. I did a couple of the sports ones. And then the other ones I just kind of grabbed just because I figured they'd probably be worth something. But we got Hit and Run, Simpsons, it's complete. NBA Live, Fight Night, Round 3. This is one of my favorite games back in the day. We got Grand Theft Auto 3, Ratchet and Clank, Championship Paintball. We got Rocky. I always pick up NCAA games. Even though they just came out with a new one, I'll still grab these. Then we got SmackDown versus Raw. Blitz. I didn't look this up. I just got it because I wanted to play it. We got NBA 2K10 with Kobe on the front. ESPN 2K5. Winning 11. I think this one sells for around $10. I don't know. But I did look that one up. Head Coach. Call of Duty Finest Hour. GT3 is good for bundling. Wow, that case is really bad. I'll have to replace that. It's a good thing I got something down there. And then we got NCAA 08. And that's all we grabbed today. But yeah, if you like these videos, you know what to do. Hit like and subscribe.
Don't just view it. Do it.
And we'll see you next week. Looking up all these games and we got a bonus.